how important is it, or has it been for you, to have good people around you?
Well, I'm not sure, but that might be one of the single most important factors that I can point to, if you will, to be surrounded by people to inspire and lift up is probably the quest that all men and women have. You want to be surrounded by those that are going to uplift you and inspire you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been very fortunate in my life to have been around certain people that have benefited me, from various coaches to anyone really that you meet along the way. You meet negative people as well.
Yeah.
And your day can turn sour. Outlook can change. Doubt can creep up into your day, and you can very well, in the next instance, meet someone who provides you a positive energy, a smile on their face, even when they answer a telephone,
Yeah.
and automatically your day has a different outlook, a different view, and hope, and maybe some inspiration attached to it. And along my life, I have tried to seek out people. I purposely went looking for that. I have a quest to meet people along the way, and sometimes I'll look at TV or hear of a story or read of something and say, I've got to meet that person.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, I got to find that person.
Yeah.
And initially when I was younger, I didn't know how, and now everybody wants to help. I don't know. I have yet to meet one person that isn't willing to help.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's their job or their profession that has put them in a superstar status or their wealth. But if they're asked, and they're asked properly, I don't know why they don't. At least I haven't found that rejection has come my way with that.
Yeah.
They have been more than willing to help, and boy, it's been a blessing. And therefore, I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. And one of them is for myself to be accessible to everyone as well.
Yeah.
And and to share whatever I have gotten along the way. In the game of basketball, for example, many people have a lot of information.
Yeah.
I'm one of them, but I didn't invent the game. I don't hold that special secret to it. I have learned and adapted and taken from others. And when I see new coaches along the way in Europe and other parts of the world, I give them information.
Yeah.
I freely, what I have collected is theirs, and it's up to them to decide how they use that information.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't hold it like I'm some king of the game and this is my library and this is my information and no one is going to get it. That doesn't bring me any joy, doesn't make me feel any better. And that's that feeling I want to have. I want to have that positive feeling that I am making a difference.
Yeah.
It's locally. I'm going to make that difference locally within one person, and hopefully that will translate into globally. That one person therefore is going to do something good for others as well.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And yeah, so that's what I try to do, and boy, I have been blessed along the way. I can't tell you enough. The people I have been able and fortunate to meet.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of people's heads shake a lot of the times, and had a personal relationship with Coach John Wooden of UCLA.
Yeah. That
has been one of the feathers in my cap, I guess would be a good way to say that. There's not, in the game of basketball from coaching, and in all of coaching, he might be considered one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And to have met him and shake his hand is one thing, but to have had lunch and dinner and my coaching staff and myself and my wife to be a part of his house and to hear him talk is enormous. And the people I meet along the way, to tell them that sense of humor was amazing, what he wanted to talk about. It seemed like he had all day for you. He made time for you. During, for example, one of my conversations at his house, I'm a young high school coach, and I'm trying to learn everything I possibly can. I'm in absolute amazement that I'm in his house and we're talking and having a great time.
Yeah.
And I continually hear his answering machine going on, and it's a head coach from a major Division I school, and he doesn't answer it. In another instance, it's a loud beep, and it's a former president of the United States. He doesn't answer it. Very intimidating, because you're just, who am I?
Yeah.
But I'm in his presence. He will get to them. It's just that right now in his house, this is who he's talking to, and I try to remember that and to offer advice and to be available to those that need my attention.